Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Battle Talk. I'm Don Battlehawk, and that is my logo. And this week's episode is brought to you by the gift giver, me. It's brought to you by me as a gift to both the Defenders and the Kings, who are playing in the United Bowl 3, and this is the preview and prediction show. So, folks, this Saturday at 2 p.m. Central Time on ABC, we're going to have the football event of the ages. That's right. Defenders at Kings at DC United. Or DC at Louisville at Audi. Either way, the Kings are playing as home, in the away team's home, and it's perfectly fair. It's more than reasonable. In fact, any Kings fan that says otherwise can go to preschool and can join the Battlehawks fans that are still whining and crying about the 2023 playoffs. Now, if you watch my playoff recap of DC at Orlando, then you know that my initial line on the United Bowl winner is a potential 28-29 score in favor of the Kings, but that's just one potential reality in this multiverse and string theory of football we got going on here. So, that isn't my final take. Or is it? I don't know yet. Let's find out. Battle of the QBs. Jason Bean, right, has 984 yards. He's got 5 touchdowns passing. He has 179 yards rushing with no rushing touchdowns and has been intercepted 5 times. He's playing for DC. But what about Chandler Rogers, who's playing for the Kings? 1,119 yards. 5 touchdown passes. 106 rushing yards with 2 rushing touchdowns. Only been intercepted 3 times. Bean played for the Kings earlier in the season, didn't gel well with them. He's not played much with DC, but he seems to be gelling just fine. Week 1, loss. Week 3, loss. Week 4, win. Well, something, storyline, blah, blah, blah. Playoff week, win. So that's pretty good there. In the end, despite playing in those games with the losses, we won that playoff game. Rodgers, on the other hand, week 2, loss. Week 5, loss. Week 6, loss. Week 7, win. Week 8, win. Week 9, win. Week 10, win. Playoffs, win. They're both on a win tear, one of 2 and the other of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in a row. Looks like Rodgers has the edge on Bean. Now, that's when it comes to quarterbacks. Edge goes to Kings. But let's look at other stats. Stacks. DC 17, Louisville 23. Louisville gets the edge there. Fumbles. How many times have they fumbled the ball? DC 12, Louisville 8. Louisville gets the edge there. Turnovers. DC has 11. Louisville has 9. Louisville gets the edge there. Pick sixes. DC has 1, Louisville has 2. Louisville gets the edge there. Trailing first half and winning. DC's done it once. Louisville's done it twice. They get the edge there. And that's at least in the regular season. Look, the UFL app made it impossible for me to search these stats up on the UFL app because of the freaking advertisement for the stinking bull. So don't do that. Advertise it, but still let me get to the stats. All right. So, trailing at halftime, losses, both DC and Louisville have lost 3 times. Red zone scores, DC 17, Louisville 15. DC has the edge there. This is even. That's the edge to DC. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. 2, according to the numbers, the Kings win the United Bowl 3. I'm not saying I want that. I'm not saying I don't. When I'm saying that, I'm sorry, DC, according to the numbers, Louisville's probably going to win this game. I ain't being mean to you just because you beat the Battlehawks. That's the numbers. That said, any number of factors could come into play. Any number. Any given team, on any given day, in any given game, can beat the other one. I do think that it will be a 1-point game still. I don't know. Will Louisville get the 29 and DC get the 28? Or will one of these factors cause the jimble jamble in the multiverse of football? And will DC end up winning by a point or 2? Like when I predicted that if they were in the lead at the half. I think if DC is in the lead at the half, they have a better chance than not. I think if Louisville is in the lead at the half, they have a better chance than not. But if Louisville's behind at the half, they have a better chance of winning than DC if they are. That's the numbers, at least the numbers that I got. Look, the most important thing is that it's a good game. And if it's a close game and it's a hard-fought game, that'll be great. Because I'm going to be honest, as big of a UFL fan as I am, and boy, am I a big UFL fan. Championship games have been less than exciting. So, there we go. Tune in. Saturday, 2 o'clock Central Time. And watch DC at Louisville at DC. I know I'll be. As a matter of fact, part of me is kind of bummed that I won't be there because I want to be there. I want to be at all the games, but I want to be at all the championship games. It just wasn't financially feasible for me to do it. And I have to do the financially responsible thing. And sometimes doing the financially responsible thing sucks when you can't be at a championship game. I wasn't at the first XFL championship game. That was in Texas, and I didn't have the money. And then the 2 when I probably did have the money to travel were here in St. Louis. And now that I don't have the money to travel, it's in DC. And it's going to be awesome because Audi is going to be packed. And there are going to be so many UFL fans there, and it's going to be so cool. And I'm so excited for all of you that are making it from all the teams. I am Don Battlehawk, and this has been Battle Talk, and I will see you with another show next time. I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow or if I'm just going to do, I might do pregame, halftime, and postgame during the United Bowl. I haven't decided yet. I really haven't. We got to see how I feel. All right.